Like, if I'm thinking about reasons to be excited about the Pirates, frankly, I can't think of many other than Paul Skeens. But one is the idea of a rotation later this season that has Skeens, Chandler, Jones, Keller, and Harrington. I don't know about Harrington, but the first four excite me. You just tweeted about this, and you tweeted, this was 22 hours ago, Bubba Chandler in AAA, you said he looks electric. His strikeout velocity today, 98.6, 99.1, 93.5, 100, and 101.5. Man, forget about everything else. The idea of him, Skeens, and Jones at the top of this rotation, this is something I think to look forward to. You tell us more about Chandler, too.
Chandler, he was, you talked to folks, evaluators who went around Florida this spring, and Chandler was one of the most electric arms they saw, and he's carrying it over to the regular season. He's arguably the top pitching prospect in the game. And for, as much as you can question the draft and development results of the current regime, Chandler looks like a great find. And you think about adding, and he's showing some command growth too, I think. So you think about adding that arm to Skeens, to Keller, to hopefully Jared Jones in a couple months. And that's one of the best rotations in baseball, potentially. It's almost like having the NFL equivalent would be like having Patrick Mahomes on a rookie deal. But to not build out around that is it's one of the great disappointments, I think, for just baseball as a whole, to not see any urgency or commitment to build around what is one of the most exciting young rotation talent groups in the sport.
I mean, it's mind-boggling, really. Even like one bat to bring in. So what do you make of this team's chances to sort of hang around this year and be relevant until this happens? And when do we see Chandler, do you think?
Yeah, I do think Chandler's close. Why expend? He's ready. I mean, he's one of their top 5 starting pitching options today, undoubtedly, and probably one of their top 3. Why waste these bullets in the minor leagues? I think he could be on a similar timeline to Skeens last year, and he's built up enough of a minor league workload where there shouldn't be huge restrictions on him. So he should be ready soon, I would imagine. As for reasons for optimism and just this lineup, I know they had the bats broke out a little bit last night, but entering yesterday, they were batting 184 as a team, a 290 slugging percentage, a 61 WRC plus, where 100 is league average. This is those all rank last in the majors. And while they're not going to hit 184 for a team, you look at the overall talent in this lineup outside of an O'Neill Cruz and Brian Reynolds, assuming he gets to 100% health again. There's just a lot of question marks, a lot of probably below league average replacement level bats in the lineup right now. And there wasn't enough. I was shocked there wasn't more urgency, even if ownership isn't going to let you sign not even premium, but just league average upgrades to the lineup, that there weren't more trade acquisitions. I mean, Spencer Horwitz is a fine platoon bat who's he looked promising in Toronto last year, but he's still probably limited to a platoon role. And if that's your major offseason acquisition, it's just not enough help. And I think the bullpen has all sorts of questions too. So it was perplexing. I thought they had one of the most, if not the most disappointing offseason in the sport. You only have so many years of control of a Skeens, of a Chandler. These players are unlikely, of course, to sign extensions here under the current ownership. So there should be extreme urgency right now with this group, and we just haven't seen it.